hello, campers. Are you guys ready for the dance competition?
Yeah!
It's Counselor, it's Strobes, right? Counselor Strobes?
Yeah?
That's for the judges table.
I know.
Okay. Guys, our first judge of the dance competition is Counselor Strobes! All right, let's introduce our next counselor. Coming to the... All right, let's please introduce Counselor Eigen.
Got the hammer and the wrench. I pull up in that $250,000 up the lot. Oh, now she trying to be friends like I forgot. Show off my diamonds like it's signed by the rock. Ain't pushing out his baby till he bite her rock. Hey yo, I'm been on, bitch you been con. Bentley Benz on, Fendi Prince on. I mean I've been storm, that's been storm. He keep on that nigga like the Prince on. I'm been on, bitch you been con. Bentley Benz on, Fendi Prince on. Hey yo, I'm been on, Laura been cross. PlayStation Lee, drop the Benz off. Oh, I'm kidding. They bring me out to be the bad guy. When's the last time you wanna see a bad guy to the back game like me? I went and cut the chopsticks, put it in my bun just to pop shit.
All right, Counselor Eigen, are you okay? Oh, good girl, you're going to the table. Oh, okay. Yeah, I swear, it's all an act. All right, our next judge is Counselor Remix. Please welcome to the stage, Counselor Remix. Let's give it up for Counselor Remix! And last but certainly not least, it is Counselor Brenda Banks!
Showcase because there's a drag show right after this. But yeah, so stick around for this, or I don't know, this will be out probably. At 8 o'clock, there'll be lots of beauties and wonderful queens performing for your dollars and bringing some dollars. And we love you. Thank you, see you there.
All right, thank you, Counselor Brenda. And thank you for the plug. Now, we need a host for this. Counselor Drayton, are you back there?
Hello, voice of God.
I'm not voice of God. I'm a counselor here now.
Where's your uniform?
Shut up.
Well,
also, you need your co-host.
I will introduce him in a moment.
Oh,
hello.
Okay.
My name is Drayton. I'm your counselor for this evening. Basically, Hawk called me up a couple weeks ago and said, oh yeah, I've seen you hold a microphone a few times. Congratulations, you're co-hosting the dance comp now. Oh, by the way, your co-host is a 7-foot-tall, ferocious monster. Have fun, Kate. Thanks, bye. Everyone, please welcome our co-host, your 2022 reigning champion, Kire. That's about an entrance. I am holding your microphone. Are we in business?
Are we? Yes. Yes, we are.
Hello! Welcome to the biggest event of the weekend, everyone. Come on, we can make more noise than that. Come on.
Okay, you hear how loud you were there? Keep that up for every single dancer that goes on here.
Go nuts, but conserve your energy. We got a long list of people to get through. Come on, campers. Let's hear it. All right. You think we're ready to go?
I think we are.
All right. How many of you guys went trick-or-treating last night? All right. Bet you got a lot of nice sweets. Well, we got a sweet treat for you right now. A good friend of mine. Please give a great big Furpocalypse welcome to Heathclaw. Judges have to say. Who's a good kitty?
You are. Hi, Heath. What a great show open. I love how animated you were. You filled the stage, used the entire space to your advantage. You kept up the energy. One little critique. I noticed that you were, get your bingo cards ready. Levels. I saw a couple parts.
Big one.
I saw a few parts where you played around with your levels. I would love you to do more with that, especially with that middle bridge part as well. But otherwise, great performance. Solid show open.
Boy, I am really glad you went first because you need to conserve your energy because I believe Heathclaw here has the best improv panel in New England up right after this event. What panel room is that in?
3, 4.
This is a great time to plug our schedule at FP2023.sketch.com.
Hey, shameless plug!
Shameless plug.
Also, it's panel room 3. I would know this.
Wait, what?
I would know this. It's panel room 3, for I am the voice of God.
Yes, he is. All right, thank you so much, Heathclaw. All right, campers. Next up. All right. Next up, Let's welcome to the stage Alter Ego. And those spooky Halloween vibes. All monsters in the house tonight.
No.
Guys, there's no blood allowed on the stage. They were very, very adamant about that. Carpet's hard to clean.
Hello. Oh wow, what's the echo there? Ooh, what was that? There's a ghost in this microphone. Please, exorcisms.
It's haunted.
Exorcisms. Anyway, hi, Alter Ego. So it's interesting. So there is a trap that sometimes newer dancers fall into where they can be maybe like overly theatrical and like acting the music out. But your song kind of was a theater song, and I kind of think you sold it actually. Like it didn't bother me like the acting you were doing. Because okay, so I want to say this. You were extending very cleanly, like you were inviting the audience into your performance. So I did really like how you were presenting it and making me think like, all right, you know what, this works. I guess if there's anything I could say, I wouldn't mind like maybe some smaller like technical movements at certain points. This is just to push you further. I think the foundation you have here is very solid. And the crowd, I'm guessing you were entertained by that, yes? You like that? That's nice? Okay. Yeah, so I would just feel what I would say to like add more depth to it going forward, but I think this was how many times have you performed before in dance comps?
It's my first.
This is your first one. Well then, this is a fantastic performance. Yeah, keep it up like that. Keep building from here. I think you've got a solid baseline, and I look forward to seeing where you go from here.
All right, thank you to Alter Ego. Careful on those steps. Okay, I believe our next performer is simply out of this world.
Next up,
Zaturn!
Why is everyone squaring up to me?
It's because everyone wants to face up against the monster. They all want to be the final girl.
Oh my god!
I know, I love Fursuit.
I used to float, now I just fall down. I used to know, but I'm not sure now what I was made for. What was I made
The Zaturn. Judges, what do we have to say about a very emotional and beautiful routine? Yes.
Yippee! It was a very emotional song. I thought that throughout the whole song you were telling a story, and it was nice to see that. I thought some movements could be a little bit more precise in terms of following the speed of the sound, because it brings out the emotion a little bit more. I think that, man, it's really bad when I can't read my own handwriting.
I know.
I could say
I have to deal with Voice of God's handwriting over here.
That would be appreciated. I would say a little bit more foundation in terms of contemporary. I think that could be a style you really build off on, and I'd like to see in the future as well. And the overall, very solid performance.
Right. Time to bring up our next competitor campers. How you guys doing so good at bar?
Brayden, I have a question.
Yes.
You ever see a Pokemon dance?
I'm not sure I have.
No.
Well, guess we are all gonna find out when together. Give it up for Raspberry.
Behold the power of Aura. Max Aura!
And so hard to drop that.
Judges?
Well, my critique was going to be that you could put a little more energy into some of your moves for like a spike, but you kind of did that right at the end. You led up to a really good crescendo. So that critique kind of goes out the window a little bit. I think it was really, I feel like you did a really good job of going from working with the beat, back to the lyrics, back to the beat, back to the lyrics. That was really nice to see. I still think earlier on you could have maybe, like if you're gonna stick your arm out and kind of like hit it, like do it hard. But I think maybe that was just you conserving your energy for the end. So overall, really enjoyable performance. And we were sitting here at the judges' table hoping it would be a Lucario, and we were not disappointed. Also, that drop though.
Oh, one thing. Is there any way we could lower the bass on the music? I'm having a hard time here. Is it a bit much? Is that okay? Is it not possible to lower it at all? Okay. Oh, you just texted them. Okay, yeah, I was having a hard time hearing the lyrics. Okay, thank you. I don't want to perform this out.
Another big thank you to Raspberry. Okay, next up. It's been crossed off a few times. Darn, autocorrect. I think we have a typo.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, Typo!
You're now tuning into the wonderful future. Please enjoy your stay.
Looks like our resident robot had a little bit of a malfunction here. I think you dropped this. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Judges. Anything for our robotic friend here? Yeah, I was gonna say there has to be a typo on here because you know a dancer that's doing robotics on stage, Kire. Are you sure that wasn't a typo? It's. I feel like the two of you would get along really well. Duo later. I mean, no, it was absolutely great. Love seeing swing in the dance comp, that's for sure. If I had to do a little bit of a critique, there's a couple parts where I noticed that you were definitely looking down at the ground rather than at the audience. You know, not quite sure where your footwork is at, but otherwise solid performance.
Fantastic job, Typo. Absolutely wonderful. That's why you're. Oh goodness, your foot must hurt. Yeah, let's get you off to maintenance.
Let's get you off to full chair shop.
Wonderful job. Careful on your way down. Up. Okay, up. Yep, they got you. Okay, awesome. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Okay.
Ooh. I like this next one. Yes. So, I'm gonna be a little heartfelt for just a moment. This next dancer means an absolute lot to me. They got me into dancing. They are one of my best friends. I need everyone to be as loud as you can. Give it up for Zero!
Wish I was ambitious, can't stand the heat, so I get up out the kitchen. Can't even do the dishes. Wish I had some luck, wish I wasn't superstitious. Did I mention I'm addicted to attention? I get sad when I don't get a lot of mentions. I got 2 ears, but I get it on listen. Got 99 problems, but still no purpose. Damn. Maybe I can find some peace of mind. But the older I get, the harder it's to find. When I grow up, I won't have to worry if I'm good enough. I won't have to think about myself too much. And I can have a drink if I wanna get drunk. When I grow up, can't wait for the day that I feel okay. I just wanna be like the kid I was. When I grow up. Someone explain the things didn't change. Thought I'd have it all figured out by now.
I think everyone knows what chant you have to do now. Rap, 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 rap. I like judges again. Judges.
Zero. I want to highlight something that you did that, I mean, there's lots of good things I can say, but I want to highlight, I love when you interpret the lyrics, but then you do it like almost like a lyric late, as if to like, so when you do like the dishwashing thing, I caught that, like you did it after the lyric, and it was like a fun little like, okay, I see you. But on top of that, there was so much correct you did in that. Like first off, song choice matters so much, and there was so much to work with in that song, and you worked with it. Like I love your tempo changes, how you hit every little beat in such fun, creative ways. Your level changes, like you were so expressive, open, your lines were clean. I have no end to the wonderful things I can say about the performance. I think that may have been, if not your best, up there with your best, but screw it, it was your best performance ever. Because, on top of everything, we felt the emotion. You were serving everything I look for, and I loved it. Great job, honestly.
One more time for Zero. All right, you two, hug it out. Wonderful. Okay, our next competitor is no stranger to Furpocalypse's stage. Give it up for Rowan!
believe we have something of yours. Turn to your left. Sorry.
I've been gifted a microphone.
What do our judges think?
Rowan. You almost killed Hawk with throwing that ukulele.
Good thing you stepped back behind stage at the perfect moment.
And you managed to do a perfect throw to Strohs with the bouquet. But I think for improvements for maybe your performance, there's a lot of those kind of like clapping sounds like in the song. You definitely could have done more with that, knowing that you have some really solid technical aspects in terms of like popping and animation. I did see just tutting at the end. Overall, you work with the lyrics of the song and the entire vibe of the song. You're just kind of grooving along and really well put together.
Thank you so much, Rowan.
Real quick before we proceed, you, the right side of the room, you, all of you, we have a lot more space.
I see you with the red hair.
Yeah, you all, there's a lot more room up here, and it's not a fire hazard if you're up here. Do not make me come back there.
He will.
Yeah.
You don't want him to come back there.
I'm faster than I look.
He's not lying.
And he's ferocious, and he is dressed to kill. Yeah. All right. Why don't we bring up our next competitor?
Tofu Civet.
Tofu Civet.
Look at those sticks!
All that glitters is red.
Sunglasses. I can get those in the dealer's den. The Fursuit glasses. Sorry, dumb pointing.
Kire. Test. Okay, we're on. Okay, so I absolutely love how you started your routine with very slowly, methodically addressing the whole audience. Super theatrical. I really like that a lot. And it fits because your top is also really theatrical. So. But I think my only critique would be you're very methodical and very precise. work on maintaining that precision while also sometimes throwing in a move with a bit more energy or like just a bigger move in general. Because if you can maintain that as you get bigger and you throw more energy in, it's gonna take the impressiveness of your dance to the next level. But as it was, really good, really fun. You looking at the audience between your legs was like really cute and just like a high point. I thought it was awesome. So really keep it up and keep working.
Give it up to David, everyone. Okay, before we bring up our next dancer, I hope you'll allow me to be a little bit sappy for a moment. See, my first convention ever was Furpocalypse 2014, the first ever Furpoc, and while a lot of that weekend is kind of a blur now, one thing did stand out to me, and that was sitting down to the dance competition and seeing a 11-year-old kid go up on stage in a fursuit that they made themselves. Now, that is pretty common these days. A lot of new furs are, you know, getting interested in the community through dance competition videos they find on YouTube. We're seeing a lot of younger ones, but when they first started in 2013, that was at Fur Fright, yes, Fur Fright 2013. That was almost unheard of, and now here they are, year after year coming back, getting better and better. So celebrating 10 full years of fursuit dance competitions. It gives me great pleasure to welcome to the stage, Dezu!
Hi.
You okay?
You good?
All right, camper, she's good.
You did bone break at the beginning had me concerned, and then you did that just to sell it. Jeez.
Goodness. Judges.
Testing.
There we go.
There we go.
All right, my first comment is more for the audience. I just love that collective oof at the very beginning. But, oh my god, so I am an absolute sucker for character performance, especially that you use that for the low point of the song, only to set up for your highly technical parts of the song. It was, and high energy parts. It was great. Absolutely loved it.
I can use a critique though, just because
I know you loved it, and that's what I loved. I loved it too, because I want to say with the spine crack, you really invited us into your world, and that made me compelled. But I want to highlight a couple things just pay attention to in the future. I think when you threw it back into the spoken dialogue part, you could have held that pose a little longer. I feel like, because you were like hit, but you kind of like immediately went back out of it, and I'm like, hold that longer. And when you're doing like the crawl back towards us, I think you just needed to like lean your head back more, because it wasn't quite reading. But I echo everything he was saying. Your hits were really fun and technical. I love when you really got into the Snow White song. One thing I would challenge you to do, because the spoken word thing, like the skit did go on a bit long, I would love to see you do interpretive dance to the speaking. I want to see that more often when people do skits, and I know you can do that. So I just want to challenge you next time you have a skit, do a little more interpretive dance to that, because it'd be really cool to see. But overall, that was one of my favorite performances so far. You did a wonderful job.
Thank you, Dezu. The Furpocalypse veteran! Big Kooky Bean.
Even I was caught up in that back break move.
That was yikes.
Alright, so guess what, guys? We're halfway through this dance competition.
No!
Come on, campers, that's not the Furpocalypse spirit, come on. Have you guys enjoyed everything you've seen so far? I was gonna have to do the, I think that was maybe loud enough, you think?
And I think they could be a bit louder.
A little bit louder. Come on, campers! All right. Now for something a little different.
To kick off our second half of our show, we have our first and only group routine. Give it up for Phoenix and Izaru!
So I thought your routine was really cute. I enjoyed the synchronization when you were synchronized, and I mean the audience loved it for sure. It was giving a lot. It was very fun. Yeah, woo! All right. One critique I would give. There was the moment where when you guys were like facing the audience, like facing your backs to the audience, just wiggling your butts. There was a bit. It kind of went on for a little while. So try to make sure you're maximizing on your time and try to cut down on those filler moments. But actually, how long did you guys work on this? If you don't mind me asking.
4 days.
4 days. Okay. That's not bad then. That's not bad. Yeah.
That's longer than what I usually do.
You're ridiculous. This one makes choreos in like one day for duos. It's insane. But anyway, so to try to fill in that space more, I would definitely, if you can, start working on these sooner, because like a good duo takes a lot of time and work. But this is the first time you've done this, I presume. I'm sure I would have seen you around. But for your first duo, that was fun. I like the song choices. Obviously, just be careful about your execution and, you know, not do it too much to the point where I have a little slip and slide accident. But you recovered, so it's not bad. But yeah, please keep doing duos. I love seeing when people partner up, collaboration, so by all means, keep doing it. Eigen has a comment.
I always love seeing duos, and I would love to see more. I would love to see both of you do more performances together. Give it up for our duo. Give it up for Phoenix and Izaru.
Right, let's see who's next. I love this one. This next one, there's a country song that brings me back to my childhood. It's Stuck on You, stuck like glue!
That joke will not be coming of you, Kire.
Just being honest, I can't time it down. Life is a short trip, and I've been around. Oh, Sydney out in Tokyo, don't tell me. I swear I didn't know it, but she did. Said push it, but I can see it make light of something. She's so bad, she's good for me. This world knows ways you won't believe.
We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams.
What do I do now? We become the talk of the town, making a scene wherever we are. She's spending all my money and crashing my car. And maybe I think I'm falling in love with you, but no. I always had so done with you, and you know that I'll never let you go. Baby, I keep the feeling you don't wanna take it slow. My friends have told me that you were alone. You can't hear me out alone.
Hurry, please. We have so much time and so little to see. Wait a minute. Strike that. Reverse it. Thank you.
Now that is a performance that sticks with you. See, I can say that because I am wearing the dorky camp counselor uniform.
Oh, I thought my pun was bad. Judges.
Hi. So what I liked about your performance was that you were using the lyrics a lot throughout the song. Can't think of any examples on the top of my head, but trust me, you were. But one thing I would say for both you and every single dancer is not to rely on lyrics alone. There's times where you can intertwine and weave them in and out, going between the lyrics and the actual beat of the song. And I think that's somewhere where you definitely improve, as well as some variation within your footwork. One thing I noticed in the first song was you were very on beat with the steps. There was like that kind of like stepping part in like the song. So I think a variation of footwork would have really stood out with, the amount of steps that were kind of going on there. But solid performance overall.
Give it up for Glue. All right. Next up, it looks like we got some more monster vibes in the house. Give it up for Tommy.
terrifying nightmare. It's the beginning.
I love this dance. Judges, what do we have to say about Tommy?
Well, I think I'm not the only one who reacted to that with a wow. Okay, so, but to be real, I want to commend you on how much you improved since I first saw you. You had moments of very clear musicality. When you threw hits in, they were very sharp and solid, especially when you went, like, you were on a knee at one point. Not a lot of people you see with your level of experience can, you know, convey a really strong hit on a knee. Really good. More of that. More of that. I think sometimes maybe you needed to slow down a little bit because your moves were getting a little like lost in the sauce, so to speak, like they weren't being conveyed as clearly as they could. And I don't know, to bounce back the way you did was awesome. And you completely, everything you did after that, you completely sold it. And the ending, all things considered, was perfect. So really, really good job on that. So, yeah.
Big round of applause for Tommy! Is that bribery I'm seeing?
Tommy just gave me stickers with skull candy characters on this.
Oh.
I gave it to him so he could give it to you. It's bribery.
Bribery?
Okay, you're supposed
That does
to
the
bribe
right thing.
the
You're
judge,
supposed to give it to the
not the host.
Okay. It's very good job.
I hate to interrupt, but can someone on staff back there fix that light? Just aim it upwards.
All right, I'll get to it in a second.
Yeah, I just don't want the judges or anybody
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Blinded by the light. Oh, sorry, this isn't karaoke. Oh, right, this isn't it. Kire, getting us back on track. Who's up next?
Next.
No, yeah, who's up next?
Next.
Yes, the performer that's up next.
My boy, it says next.
Understood. Give it up for next.
I'm the trash man. I throw trash all over the ring. And then I start eating garbage. And then I pick up the trash can and
Thank you.
Garbage all over the ring. Judges. The trash man.
Hi, trash man. How you doing? I'm feeding some paper scraps. I'm very hungry. Okay, so I want to say, so your intro is very strong, and I think you set up a very compelling performance with the way you were moving before the beat came out. But I want to say, I want to challenge you to move less of your whole body the entire time. Because I think you had some very good ideas and concepts, but when you're walking around while doing them, it can distract a little bit from what you're doing. And you really had a compelling setup. So really continue that train of thought and like highlight each individual limb you're doing a move on so we know where to focus, and it comes across that much more like, I wonder what they're gonna do next. When you keep those legs still, when you're not using them, then it comes off so much better. But also, on top of that, make sure when you do move around, you try to incorporate some footwork, or at least, I want to see a little more footwork on top of that. But I loved your concept, I thought it was really cool. The transition to the second song was very fun. I think you had some great ideas. So just use these words to carry yourself into the future. Because you know how to be compelling, clearly with like your setup. I just want to see that carried through more in your dance. That's it. Great job. Continue.
They're gonna make a quick announcement real quick.
So, I've been doing dance competitions for about a year now. Last year at Furpoc, that was my first dance competition ever. I've been dancing since I was 11 years old, and that was my first dance comp. It's been a year now, and I have to say thank you to everyone I've met along the way. It's been an incredible journey, and I cannot wait to see what the future holds for my dance career. And I will have to thank every single one of you watching, maybe from your home, on the stage, judges, backstage, everyone. Thank you so much. I love you all. I love you all.
In 1 year, they gained a fan club. Also, just random thing. Every time I see people punch the floor, I get flashbacks.
Oh no. That's yeah. Word to the wise, be careful.
Don't punch the floor.
Safety first. Okay. You guys having a good time, campers? Okay. I think it's time to bring up our next competitor. Give it up for Remmy!
I'm a half full honey, baby, no, I gotta eat. And when I'm done, he better know he gotta leave. Out the back door, baby, better know he gotta creep. Found my number in his phone, and I pressed delete. He told me, you never had a love like me. You never hit the jug like me. She'll never eat the butt like me. The tricks for your ass is Halloween. I'm fine, sublime, like vines, I climb, yeah. Into your window, write my name in blood on your pillow.
touch my tail. Stairs are already hard. Judges, what do we got for Remmy?
I'm talking again. Crazy. Hi, Lucy. Remmy. Sorry, whatever. It doesn't matter. We have a lot of names here. Give it up for the audience. You have more than one furry name. Can I make some noise? Oh, there we go. Identities. They're all around. Anyway, so Remmy, I want to say, I think when the second song hit, that's when you started to hit your groove, like when the beat dropped into the Young Gravy track, and you really came alive there, and I was like, all right, there we go, there we go. You carried it through okay through Get Low. I wanted to see just a little more oomph to close it off. But yeah, I guess my overall thought, sometimes, I guess you just gotta work on not acting too much, like acting out the lyrics versus like finding dancerly ways to interpret them. And it's all a process, I get it. Like, it comes with time. But that's just where I would put my main focus, I guess, is thinking of more technical ways to interpret the lyrics going forward. Because before you hit the Young Gravy song, it felt like you were just kind of maybe a little bit waiting for that part. But once it hit, and it was good. But I guess just make sure your build-ups are just as satisfying as your payoffs, I guess, if that makes sense. But otherwise, I enjoyed the mix. I wonder if you made it. Good job.
I want to point out, Remmy started dancing late last year. He's made an insane level of progress with how far it come. I'm very impressed with it. Okay, let me check this here. Showcase. Oh.
Oh, that sounded like a good O.
Oh.
Or is it bad for us?
Y'all are not ready for this next performance. They dance so hard, they don't even need a face to do it.
That could only mean one person.
Kethi! Jesus. How? Just how? How do you do what you do? Don't bat me. Judges.
Okay, here I am. Hey, Kethi. You're not menacing at all when you look at us like that. Okay, so I want to commend you kind of just throughout the entire performance. You're incredibly precise and also incredibly smooth at the same time. There are times where you're in place, but it looks like you're floating because you add these little kind of back and forth grooves to your whole body as you do other things like you're waving. Really, really cool. Not many dancers are doing that, especially not in fursuit dance comps, and I love to see it. I feel like any critique I give is just, it's not really anything you did wrong, it's just an improvement. With a suit like yours, if you're gonna slowly kind of do a neck isolation to look at the audience, really milk it. And if you can open the jaw or something as you look at us, that's super creepy too. But anytime you look at the audience, really, really make it apparent that you're looking at them. Yeah, I don't know, it's kind of hard to critique that one because you did really, really well. I think overall, it's one of my favorite performances you've given. And it's been really cool to watch you grow. So keep going.
I love my sticky dancing. Don't awe me, we're movie monsters.
Sorry. I know a tender moment when I see it. I can't catch those Okay. We've got a couple more dancers left. Yes, okay, alright, sorry, that's probably sad, but let's see some Furpoc energy. Come on, campers!
I'm so hungry.
Don't worry, we're gonna be out of here soon, but yeah, this dancer's making me hungry too.
Give it up for Rubin.
Rubin!
Judges. I saw you look at me.
Oh.
All right, so there is some major dance hall vibes in that song, and you had a lot of the foundational moves that kind of came with it. I would say for that kind of style of dance, you're gonna need more hip movement with that. I would say, since it seems like you're doing a lot of footwork, maybe take on learning house dance. I think that would actually fit you really well. One other critique is maybe stay a little bit more controlled, maybe in one spot at times, because you want to let those hits that you're doing kind of have more of an impact, because you had
a large quantity of movements. So you just kind of have to work on, I would say, just kind of, kind of like sending it home with those movements. But it was an insanely good performance.
Give it up for Rubin!
Rubin, if I may, was that your first, I believe that was your first Fursuit dance performance ever. They mentioned that to me before this event started, and they came out strong, so I respect that immensely.
Man, wish we could have been on stage to hear us say that, but...
It's okay.
Yeah, well,
every person
yes, of course. But yes, another big thank you to Rubin! All right, moving right along. Ooh.
I love spooky characters so much. It fits this theme very well. Ladies, gentlemen, everything in between. The smallest kaiju I have ever seen in my life. Apple, but kaiju mode.
Don't look at me like that. Oh boy, we got a face off again. You know what? Anyways, back to our regularly scheduled programming.
I believe this is your hook. Judges?
Yes. Hi. So, I really enjoyed how well you sold the atmosphere you were going for. It was very creepy. I think you were very intimidating, and I think what you were going for did translate. What is happening backstage? Anyway, I'll just talk louder than them. So, what I would say was I would have liked to have seen more footwork in what you were doing. I think you were very arms focused, and it would have been nice to give the lower half of yourself more attention when it came to technical movement. So maybe like little shuffles like in between certain moments. Like it's not a very like footwork heavy song, I would say, but I think there's little things you could have incorporated at certain moments just to add a little more diversity to it. But I thought it was pretty decent. I do say that although you were selling it, do lean a little further away from the theatrics just to find more dancerly ways to interpret things. Because you can definitely balance the theatrics with the dance technique. Try to find more of a middle ground. But it wasn't that bad. I think like it was maybe like a B- on like balancing those. So just get up to like that A level, and I know you can do it. You're doing it. Great job. Great job.
KAIJU mode. Please don't intimidate the other hosts. We don't want another casualty. Please. Okay, folks. So we have some good news and some bad news. The bad news is we're down to our last competitor. The good news is, well, you want to do the honors, Kire?
The last act, closing our competitive portion of this show, a good friend of mine, car brand kind of deal, but Chevvy!
I can't with you people.
Give it up for General Motors, Chevvy.
Okay, can we talk real quick, bird to bird? Any other birds in the audience? This bird chant is becoming more annoying than the howling. Birds. Okay, you know how there's a $350 fine for howling? I propose $400 to the charity if you start another bird chant. Hey!
Wait, you said charity, right? You said charity?
Yes.
Bird.
I walked into that one. Find Q+, find our bucket brigaders, pay up, go to the drag show, pay up. All right, let's see what the judges have to say for Chevvy.
I'm ready to join the avian hive mind.
Bird.
At one point in the song, I really thought you were gonna fall like over the edge, and I was like, please no. In the beginning of the song, something I noticed, and I don't know if it was intentional, where the lyrics were like diamonds under my eyes, and I see you have some glitter under your eyes on the other side. There you go. But yeah, and I thought you did kind of ride the lyrics pretty well. I did see some repetition in your song, so I would say kind of focus on kind of expanding some of your movements, maybe like upper body kind of movements and things like that. But I thought it was great, and you took that whole song, like no specific like mixes or like 3 songs. You just kind of did really well.
Give it up for Chevvy. Now, folks, campers, sadly, that was our last competitor, but I don't believe we're done yet.
That is not your last act.
No?
You might want to get off the stage now.
You're right.
Because you're gonna, we're gonna have to wash the carpets again at your last stage. Let's give it a little bit more energy. Your host, Kire!
Look at all the skin suits. That's the sweet aroma of fear. Now you will understand why you fear the dark. This part never gets old. Have you said your goodbyes? You're not. Shut it down. It's just a bad dream. Get a good look. I'm going to kill you today. You already know.
Let's give it up for Kethi! Counselor Brady, oh, you already got your head back on. Oh, but you lost a, I don't know what that is. You lost your horn. It's behind you. It's behind, but it's behind you. Thank you, Counselor 3. 2 points. Hello? Yes, hi. I'll bring this backstage. One more time, let's give it up for our 2 hosts. Let's give it up for Kire! Let's give it up for Brenda! I want to bring up our dance comp coordinator. Rita, get your butt up here. Come on, come on. Who's a good boy? And now let's get the rest of our dancers up here so we can stall while they deliberate. Are you guys ready to dance? All right, let's give it over to our judges. Which counselor is giving, who's speaking first?
Sitting with my children.
And dancers, we can have you guys just sit on the stage.
Alright, microphone.
Kire, do not intimidate the performers.
Or don't eat the performers, please. That would be good too.
I don't want to eat them. I just want to pet them with my teeth. Why do I?
It looks like Counselor Eden has. Sorry, Counselor Eigen.
Eden? Eden's not even here!
You're not even here!
Elder? How many counselors with ease do we have?
Go here!
Too many.
Apparently.
It's okay, Say it louder.
Are you having trouble with your microphone?
Maybe.
There
Alright,
you
we're
go.
working.
We're good.
So we had quite a discussion at the judges table, and we definitely need to have an honorable mention. So our honorable mention is, drum roll please, Dezu!
Oh, they're over there.
Congratulations, Dezu. I'm very proud of you. And I want to echo also with that introduction, like when I first saw you dancing 10 years ago, like it's so wonderful to see how far you've come and you've kept at it. Like it's just so inspiring. Like please keep being your amazing self. All right, so with that said, We have some medals, don't we?
I put the labels.
Yeah! We get physical memories from this
Pretty sure I
competition.
put the right label on
Yes, I hope you put the right labels on them.
I hope I did.
Yes. Okay, so for third place, can we get a drum roll, please? Managing to accomplish this in their first ever competition is Rubin. Congratulations, Rubin. I didn't get to talk during your performance, but I loved your loose flow. It was really cool to see. Like, I really enjoyed it. Honestly. Great job.
I'm sure it was good. I just didn't see it. So I was getting ready.
For second place, can we get a drum roll? It's
Say it!
It goes with Kethi.
What's up, Kethi?
So, this definitely took extra time. We actually had a judging system in place that would help us expedite the judging process. And it didn't work. And if you want to know why it didn't work, it's because we had two people with the exact same score for first place.
Love that.
Yeah. So, after some deliberation and, you know, a lot of thought on the part of all of us, it's time to award first place. The winner of the 2023 Furpocalypse Fursuit Dance Competition is Zero!
To the charity. Donate to Q+. Any chance.
That wasn't part of the deal. It was only the howling and the birds. There was nothing about rodents.
It's always a good cause if you're donating to Q+.
But they gave me the who's gonna be in a for me.
Let's give it up again to all of our dancers!